It's About Time, written by Mara Rockcliffe. Knowing what time it is. Do you know what time it is? If you do, you probably are looking at a clock or watch. Using the sun. Long ago, people didn't have clocks or watches like you do. When the sun rose, they got up, and when the sun went down, they went to bed. They told time by the position of the sun in the sky. People discovered that they could use a stick and the sun to tell time. This was called a shadow clock. They put a stick in the ground, pointing straight up the direction of the stick's shadow and how long or short it was told them the time. A better kind of a shadow clock was called a sundial. Sundials has a pointer and a base. The pointer casts a shadow on marks around the base. People could tell times by reading the marks, but shadow clocks were not good for telling time on cloudy days or at night. Using fire and water. One kind of clock that didn't need the sun was a water clock. A water clock was a container with a tiny hole in the bottom. Water would steadily drip out of the hole. Marks on the inside of the container showed the time. It took 1 hour for the water to go down one mark. Another kind of clock that didn't need the sun was a candle clock. You would know the time by how much of the candle has melted. The candle had marks down its side to show the hours. Sometimes people used candle clocks as alarm clocks. They put a nail in the candle at the time they wanted to wake up, hanging a shoe on the nail. When the candle melted down, the nail fell out and the shoe hit the floor with a bang. Clocks today. Now there are all kinds of timepieces, from tall grandfather clocks to watches we wear on our wrists. Most clocks run on electricity from batteries. Many clocks have two hands that point two numbers in a circle on the clock face. These are called analog clocks. Other clocks don't have hands, only numbers. These are called digital clocks. Inside one kind of an analog clock is a carved bird called a cuckoo. Every hour, the door opens and the bird pops out and sings its song. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. There are many more types of clocks too. Clocks hang in and on buildings. Clocks adorn wrists and mantles. Clocks are everywhere.